Ah, it's you.
Over here.
There's something I'd like to ask. Do you remember angering the doctor after we set fire to the Outsiders building? Indeed, I do. Well, I've been doing a lot of... I still refuse to concede to the Outsiders that we should open the country. But if my father, the physician, was still alive, he wouldn't have withheld treatment to anyone. Not even outsiders. Same as Inne. Apparently, she's from the Kanda Medical School. I'm thinking of heading over to apologize. Would you like to come as well? Appreciated. I just couldn't face going alone.
Did you need something?
I came here to apologize. I'm truly sorry for attacking the Outsiders building. We went too far.
I can't simply forgive you with a mere apology. The dead won't come back to life just like that, will they?
Doctor, I'm just stepping out. I've received word from my men that a quarrel has sprung up between some...
Absolutely not. You're badly wounded. What are you planning to do? I don't think you showing up would help things, quite frankly.
This is my duty, and time is of the essence.
Wait! Please!
So you came after all. As I understand it, our merchants failed to dismount when passing a daimyo's procession.
If that's the case, then the fault lies with the merchants.
What? Then why didn't they just say so? Is it the Japanese way to draw swords on defenseless folk?
I fear the procession will be spoiling for a fight. We have to make sure no harm comes to him. The very...
Kill him! Why, damn you!
Why are you here? What on earth is going on?
I thought as much. You were there. Why didn't you end it?
Their blood was up. They were raring for it, so many of them.
I heard that the Outsiders share some of the blame, but cutting them down isn't the first resort. especially those merchants just now.
Genzui Kusaka of Choshu. I must thank you for your assistance in taking down the Blue Demon. But, as this issue is between the Satsuma and the British,
We told them to dismount their horses, but they didn't comply. As the palanquin reached their position, we were forced to... More to the point, are you the ones who cut down my comrades? Why on earth you would lend aid to the British is beyond...
I apologize for what has transpired. It is as you say. Please allow me.
You expect us to simply let you go? You're not leaving! You owe us blood!
Raise your hand against us
But you haven't seen anything
time to put an end to this.
Then I would apologize. Please don't do this.
that I should be.
We have done what we can. Come, Kuroda.
If you're looking for the captain, he's home safe. I believe.
I owe you my thanks as well. Indeed. If you hadn't come with me, I don't think I'd have been able to apologize to Dr. Ine. It's strange. When I'm around you, I feel I could take on the world. None of mine. I won't abandon the expulsionist philosophy, though. That said, I have come to feel that Master Shoin did, more specifically, attacking those meeting our nation halfway is no way to behave. Henceforth, I'll walk the honorable path, and not... I will. As my comrade in arms, it would be good to have you walk the path.
Ah, it's you. Hello. Thanks for your help, as ever. I'm sorry to ask, but can I trouble you with one more little request? Tatsugoro's in something of a bind, you see. There's a shogunate man causing trouble for him. Surely you remember. He's the leader of the firefighters. You borrowed some... Even I can't do that without solid evidence. What we need is solid proof of his wrongdoing. Why don't you start by getting the full story from Tatsugoro? Thanks. I promise you'll be duly compensated for this. You'll find him at the lumberyard in Fukugawa.
I'm glad. Really? What would you like me to work on? I have a hunch you will be back again. Am I right?
Oh, look who it is. Ah, His Lordship Katsu sent you, did he? I take it you're up to speed. The new man from the Shogunate is a real piece of work. He's conspired with the supplier to hike up the price of lumber. Now, all the carpenters in town are worried they won't be able to work. As a firefighter, I can't let this go unchecked. When the house burns down, my job isn't over till it's been rebuilt. If only I can smack some sense into those boys. But we can't be seen doing that. No. This job requires subtlety. And besides, all my strapping young men are in Katsu's care now. Of course, if you would lend us your skills, we could get this done in no time. I owe you one. And I'm sure Katsu's spoiling for a good dust-up himself about now. You know, way back when, he'd get into fights at the drop of a hat. His father had a nasty temper too. Suppose the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. But his lordship has his title to worry about now. He can't just do as he pleases anymore. Anyway, our government man is supposedly conducting some furtive talks close by. Can you go right away? Thanks. I know you can handle yourself, but please be careful.
なんだ？覚悟しろ！
いざ。
What are you doing here? No one sees us and lives! Deal with it! Please, I'm sorry. I'm begging you. Spare my life.
Ah, it's you.
You're back, and Lord Katsu wasn't able to resist showing up. But it seems you didn't leave any work for him.
Nonsense. I knew our friend here would take care of everything. I can't be drawing my sword over every petty squabble now, can I? Thanks for taking care of this. So, did you find the evidence we were looking for? Good work. All we need to do now is bring this to the Commissioner, and he'll take care of the rest. Don't tell me you killed him. You've gone a little too far. Let the punishment fit the crime. He didn't deserve to die. Besides, I wanted him for questioning. Look, this is no longer an age where everything can be settled by the sword. Think about the consequences before you resort to violence.
Well, well. You've certainly come a long way, your lordship. Still, let this one go, will you? They're the ones who drew first, after all.
Well, what's done is done. You did well for what it's worth. Here's the reward I promised.
Now the carpenters should be able to get back to work. Just you wait.
Ah, right. It's time I got...
Hey, feeling beat?
You're the Ronin I've heard so much about? You're exactly how Ryoma described you. The pleasure is ours. The name is Shintaro Nakaoka, a Ronin who deserted Tosa, just like Ryoma.
Getting to business. I heard about Ikeda Inn. You have my sincerest gratitude for what you did to protect Katsura. Next time, I'd like you to wield that strength for me. I assume you know what's afoot in Kyoto.
After Ikeda Inn, our backs are to the wall. It's do or die.
Wait. I support the idea of raising an army too, but that would truly be risking everything.
Whatever you say, our only option is to gather troops. Now is the time to enact Master Shoin's vision.
If death should grant one immortality, then death is the way forward. Fine, Kusaka. If you mean to stand and fight, my life is in your hands.
Good. Our most formidable foe will be Matsudaira's Shinsengumi. Dispose of them, and we can have the Imperial Court write an edict to our favor. The time has come to realize our grand ambition! We need you to rout the Shinsengumi as part of the Vanguard. Will you be ready to mobilize once we raise the army? Good. Let's go!
We'll show them what we're made of.
We're outnumbered, but apart from the Shinsengumi, they're a mere rabble. You attack from the southern gate and keep Kondo in check. There you should find the main force under Kondo's command. Take adequate caution, and do not fail me. Even if Mount Fuji crumbles, we shall not falter. Fight and survive. We will surely meet again.
No one can stop our merry band.
Rest assured, with my all. Fire! Fire!
Let's do this! This isn't the time to die, alright? Nicely done.
Not good.
Caused much chaos in Kyoto. It cannot go unpunished!
Let my guard down.
Hey, give me a hand. Thanks.
I own it.
Sorry for the trouble.
Hey, you're not looking so good.
Much chaos in Kyoto. It cannot go unpunished!
This isn't the time to die.
Sorry for the trouble.
You're not looking so good.
I can't allow you to go any further. Master Kondo, please forgive me.
Kondo. You give him enough trouble as it is.
He's captured with the enemy. We won't be outdone.
You're not looking so good.
We could have traded a few more blows. Alas.
Can't get rid of me so easily.
I can keep going.
Took long enough.
Ready and willing, eh? Hey! You're not looking so good.
Add some fireworks to the mix. Took long enough.
Target shot!
Fire the cannon!
Hey! You're not looking so good!
I can keep going.
Don't rush. Take your time. Is that all? Thanks for your partner.
This far. But the Ronin's here! Watch out! Well played.
You're not looking so good.
Here it comes! More than this. To defeat the captain of the 10th Segumi!
Watch out!
Gracious intervene. You may tell Kusaka that I fell to you.
Retreat! Retreat!
British cannons pack quite a punch, don't they, Saigo? The Choshu are all but defeated. Let us leave the rest to the foot soldiers.
No, we must wipe them out to a man. Continue the bombardment.
Hurry, over here! Quick!
The Choshu were more spineless than I thought. If this retreat continues, Kyoto will be burned to ashes.
So you are behind this?
It takes you back, doesn't it? This smell. Back to that day. The day when we died. And what we fought! Soon enough, the shogunate, the whole country, will be engulfed in flames. This is the world we longed for, is it not? Let's fight like the bright-eyed novices we used to be. Familiar sight. Still only know to follow, the same as when we were children.
This isn't the time to die, all right?
Well, not bad. Now I have true power. The very thing I lacked that day. Don't tell me you started anew without me.
Put yourself together.
Once you have the foreigners' weapons, the rest is easy! One small spark will start an inferno that engulfs the nation! It is in times of strife when we are most needed! See? I've kept us relevant. You and me. Blade twins. The two of us as one. Join me.
Someone told me that the Shogunate is already dead. So it must be reborn and usher in a new world. What that world looks like is still shrouded in darkness. But there are those who are feeling their way towards the light. A new dawn. I fight alongside those who would bring it about. And so, I cannot join you.
I thought you would understand. You of all people.
So, they have scattered to the winds. May they escape alive, and realize our master's dream for a new world. Ito, Yamagata, Nakaoka, Katsura, Shinsaku, Fumi. How I wish I could see you one last time. Master Shoin. I am ready to join you now.
August 1864. Genzui Kusaka took his own life. He was 25 years old. The Forbidden Gate Rebellion ends with Genzui Kusaka's suicide, and the defeated Choshu clan tarred with treachery. The battle may be over, but Kyoto's skyline blazes still, the city blackened by the conflagration that has been unleashed.
Genzui.
So many willing to die for an idea. They never think about those left behind.
Genzui was chasing your brother's dream. For all our sakes. He wanted to build us a new Japan.
I'm afraid I would never understand. How can you create a peaceful world through war?
It is in times of strife, when we are most needed. This is the world we longed for, is it not?
We can't let Choshu Rabu escape! Haven't you had enough? The battle is over!
Yeah. I rounded up the rest of them. Come!
I'm putting a stop to this. There's been enough bloodshed. Right, let's go.
All the men of Choshu want is to change Japan for the better. Damn it, we all want the same thing. For it to come to this. This way! I hope Shinsaku is alright. Shintaro too. He'll be fighting alongside the Choshu. The Choshu survivors have fled to that temple. I don't know if Shinsaku is there, but we need to get inside and help them. I'd like to avoid fighting the Shogun's men, but that might not be easy. Are you prepared? Should have known you'd be ready for anything. If they find out we helped the Choshu now, they may well brand us as traitors. But we need to act now, before it's too late. Come on, let's make our move.
Let us fulfill our mission.
I'm ready for action.
They must be hiding somewhere. Open them up and kill them all.
Here they come!
Mustn't overreach. All over in a heartbeat.
Sorry for the trouble.
お相手します。
You're not looking so good.
You're strong. Please.
That's no ordinary item. Ready and run!
Do you mean to interfere? If so, I will not hold back.
Mustn't overreach.
Sounds quite interesting. I might give it a try. I like this technique.
Overreach. Soldier, please, enough of this. You're not looking so good.
Kondo would be grateful for fighters with your skills. Perhaps you might consider... No, never mind.
You did well to stop him. Now, let's get Shinsaku out of here. Yes, I thought the same. But first things first, we need to help Shinsaku. We should be able to get him to the Choshu's Kyoto estate. With all of this going on, I'm hoping the defenses there have thinned. He's in trouble if we don't get him to a doctor right away. Come on, let's hurry.
If it wasn't for you, I would have been done for. I seriously thought it was the end for me. But thanks to you, I lived to tell the tale.
It was Oryo who saved you, really. I didn't know you were such an expert.
The expert is my father. All I did was follow his instructions.
To you and your father, I could never thank you enough. If you had not come, many lives would have been lost.
And I must say, your arrival was a very nice surprise. I never thought this would be my chance to see you again.
It seems too good to be true, doesn't it? Clearly, fate has something in store for the two of you.
I don't know about that.
That aside, what happened to Katsura? Do you know where he is?
No. He vanished after the incident they get in. But then this letter arrived here, just this morning.
Let's see here. I'm in Kamogawa. Your time has come. Rise as one. And do you think this is Katsura?
I can't say for certain. But anyone who would know Master Shon's last words must have seen his end.
Even so, we have to go and find out. Katsura's the man in charge. If he doesn't show his face soon, it's going to be hard to keep everyone in line.
Regretfully, I would have to leave this one up to you. I'm still not too steady on my feet. Also, it feels like I'm coming down with a cold.
Not a problem. We'll head there as soon as we're ready. There's a longhouse you can use in Kyoto. Rest up there. Once you're all set, join me in Kamogawa.
Be careful, Ryoma.
I will. Just look after Shinsaku, won't you?
Is there anyone with confidence in their martial skills?
動くな。
do have a brow. I've procured some fine wares. What will it be? Of course. Is there anything else? Please, come again.
What the hell happened here? Looks like these men were still breathing pretty recently. This doesn't bode well for Katsura. We need to find him now. Right. I'll start over there. So much of the town has been burned down. So many homes. We're meant to be fighting for a better country. But this is anything but.
Found you at last. Say your prayers!
Let's even things up.
My thanks for your kind aid.
That takes care of that. Now then, let's ask our friend here what that was about.
Thank the stars. Glad it was you two who showed up.
Katsura, I had a feeling that was you. What are you doing in that getup? The Choshu men feared the worst.
I've been looking into the Shogunate's next moves, but I've let down my comrades by not being able to fight with them. Genzui especially. It wasn't for nothing, though. I got my hands on some vital information. The Shogunate are going to send in a force to deal with Choshu soon.
The Shogunate is making a move. They're seizing their chance to take the Choshu out once and for all.
Indeed. And they're expecting the Satsuma to provide the best part of the force.
Them again? But weren't they planning to revolt against the government?
Well, the Satsuma are making a show of compliance to the Shogunate, which will spell the end of the Choshu. Any bright ideas?
You know, I've always wondered why the Choshu and Satsuma don't just make an alliance. You're the only ones with enough power to bring about change in this country. If you joined forces, you'd be unstoppable.
You're not wrong. It would be incredible. Could it be done? But the Satsuma and Choshu are sworn enemies. We cannot simply form an alliance.
That's right. While the Satsuma and Choshu fight, the West eats our country alive. Is that really what you want?
I see what you're saying. Then we should ride to Kyomizudera Temple. Takamori Saigo of the Satsuma should be there at present, as far as I'm aware. He's the commander of the Satsuma forces right now. If we can persuade him, this plan might have legs. Let's meet at Kyomizudera Temple! Could I leave it to you two to broach the subject? I doubt he'll be in the mood to listen if an enemy like me shows up out of nowhere.
No problem. We'll handle this. So, Saigo's in this temple, right?
Ah, that's right. The former chief priest of this place, Gesho, was said to be close with Saigo, and I hear today is the anniversary of his death.
Okay. Time to head inside. We'll get kicked out if we just rush in. Better to wait for the right moment. The grounds are pretty big, so we should prioritize locating Saigo.
I stand at the ready!
Time for me to shine!
Saigo is at the Jojuin Temple.
That's no ordinary item.
Amazing!
Here they come!
Don't rush. Take your time. Is that all? Very well. Thanks for your patronage.
So, you've been ordered to lead the expedition against Choshu. What do you intend to do, Saigo? What would Gesho advise? Well, I'll leave you to ponder it. Some solitude may bring you clarity.
How dare anyone threaten me on this most sacred day?
Please wait! We just want to talk, not fight!
You're no ordinary foe. for the both of us. I won't die here so easily! Are you all right? Crossing blades with someone with no intention to kill is pointless. You said you would like to speak to me. The Satsuma never chose to begin this fight. That decision was the Shogunate's.
Forget the Shogunate. I want to speak to you, not them.
It was the Choshu who drew their swords first. And considering their behavior in Kyoto, how can we leave them be?
Look, I understand Satsuma's perspective. But have you thought about our future?
What do you mean? Change this country? What are you saying?
Saigo, deep down, I know you agree with me. There are things Satsuma can only accomplish with Choshu by its side.
You want us to march alongside our sworn enemies? I simply cannot see it.
And yet it can be so, if we should will it. But first, I should apologize. I am sorry I could not stop the conflict earlier.
Katsura of the Choshu? What are you wearing?
Oh, ignore these filthy rags. I assure you, my aspirations remain unsullied. As my associates have said, we must put aside our differences, even if it means moving heaven and earth. We must transform Japan.
Katsura, I hear you. I accept your proposal. Gesho, too, would have been glad to put an end to the bloodshed.
Then it's settled. The Choshu and Satsuma will join forces, and we shall be the ones to see it through. You know, I've heard that in the West you're meant to hold hands and shake them on occasions like this. Go on. Try it.
Saigo, I look forward to working with you.
The pleasure is mine.
Takamori Saigo, swayed by Ryoma, defies the Shogun's orders and calls off the Satsuma assault on the Choshu. This episode helps the Satsuma and Choshu draw closer, and they conclude an alliance aimed at overthrowing the shogunate.
Don't you remember what I told you back then? That I had a dream as big as the damn ocean.
This way.
Don't think you can escape us.
Attack the fate!
They don't give up easily.
Do it! Cut me down!
It's just a scratch. Don't worry.
He needs medical attention! Come on, let's go. I want to get back in the bath for a start.
Sounds like a plan. This is a real mess.
After being attacked at the Terada Inn, Ryoma Sakamoto took refuge amongst the Satsuma clan.
Might not be so lucky next time. I'm going to have to leave things to you for now. I'm counting on you.